Greetings, and I sincerely hope all of you are safe and secure amidst the resurgence of COVID-19 pandemic around the world. At the outset, I would like to thank organizers of ABLC Digital, especially Jim and Flavia Lane, for inviting me to share my thoughts in the plenary session as the George Washington Carver Awardee. We all are indebted to visionary Dr. Carver for his contributions in the field of science, agriculture, innovation, and entrepreneurship, that too way back in the 19th century. His pioneering work has changed the world for the better, particularly for the farming community, bioindustrial fraternity, and it continues to inspire us even today. Since 4 decades, Praj has been working non-stop in developing and deploying advanced process solutions in the biotechnology industry globally, with the objective of positively impacting environment and farming community. Biomobility platform for producing biofuel solutions and bioprism portfolio for production of renewable chemicals and materials are the mainstays of Praj's contribution to the global bioeconomy. As a first-generation technopreneur, I am a firm believer that innovation has power to change the world for better, and in that sense, there is an unmistakable influence of Dr. Carver in my journey. Published transcripts of latest exchange with Mahatma Gandhi had already earned Dr. Carver's name in Indian household. I grew up in the rural part of India and have witnessed from close quarters hardships of the farming community owing to uncertainties of weather and seasonality. Those familiar sights and distinct smell of molasses made a lasting impression on me, fueling a desire to help agri-community improve their livelihood prospects. The biomobility portfolio offers technology solutions globally to produce renewable transportation fuel, thus ensuring sustainable decarbonization through circular bioeconomy. Whereas BioPrism platform comprises of technologies for production of renewable chemicals and material solutions that promises sustainability while reimagining nature. India, as you may know, is an agrarian economy and farming is primary source of living for majority of population in the rural areas. In an unprecedented logjam last year, the world economy plummeted into recession. Ironically, in India, it was the agri sector that provided the silver lining in otherwise gloomy economic environment. As the economy worldwide is limping back to normal, Indian economy is on a rebound and is projected for a double-digit GDP growth this year, according to the latest IMF report of April 21. This is attributable to increase in domestic market consumption, foreign direct investments, and progressive policies of the government to boost domestic industry's capabilities in pursuit of self-reliance. Secure supply of energy remains at the core of fulfillment of growth aspirations. India's energy needs are growing at 3 times the global average. As per IEA, India's energy demand will increase more than that of any other country over the next 2 decades and will overtake the European Union as the world's third largest energy consumer by 2030. While efficient methods of energy usage can ease the stress on resources, it certainly cannot slow down the rate of increase in energy demand. Currently, India is heavily dependent on the imported fossil fuels to meet its growing energy needs. Undoubtedly, usage of fossil fuel is also a major cause of GHG emissions. This is raising serious concern over ecological balance and India's commitment of nationally determined contributions towards Paris Accord. India enjoys the advantage of higher demographic dividend. At the same time, there is formidable task of job creation for the young population, especially in the rural part of India. This will also curb employment-related migration from villages to cities while helping ease out the infrastructure issues of urbanization. High density of vehicles on the road causes severe air pollution. This is turning out to be a major health hazard for the society. Stubble burning after harvesting is resulting into brown clouding of cities. These issues have precipitated urgent need to reconfigure the existing energy mix with the induction of sustainable renewable energy sources. Biofuels have emerged as sustainable and renewable source of energy that has potential to address various challenges that India is facing. I am happy to state that Praj is at the forefront of transition to cleaner, greener energy portfolio. In last 4 decades, Praj's journey has been nothing but very exciting and eventful, laden with challenges and opportunities. After my training in mechanical engineering and rich field experience for over a decade with multinational companies that taught me values of innovation and customer centricity, I founded Praj in 1983. I aspired to pursue agri-processing enterprise to create value-added products that would be remunerative to the farming community. I am a firm believer that innovative technology is the backbone of sustainable growth for any business. Hence, during the inception stages, we conceived Praj Matrix, the R&D center, to focus on sustainability and futuristic industrial biotech solutions. Praj's end-to-end capabilities across value chain are based on unique philosophy from R&D to D&D, that is from research and development to design and deployment. This ensures alignment between innovative technology solutions and market requirements in terms of plant performance, cost and quality. This has helped Praj carve a technology differentiation and maintain its market leadership in India, in addition to being a strong footing in the global biofuel industry. Although biofuel industry in India is now well established, the journey has been long and treacherous. The role of favorable policy mechanism to encourage production of biofuels and to establish industry ecosystem for sustainability need not be overemphasized. For the last 2 decades, I have been working closely with authorities at state and national level to help formulate and roll out progressive biofuel policies. As the voice of biofuel industry in capacity as chairman of CII Biofuels Committee, I have been championing the cause of biofuels as socio-economic and environment enabler for India's growth story for over a decade. Praj also led by example and played a major role in building the industry's ecosystem of partners across the value chain. All these efforts have contributed to government institutionalizing landmark policies such as biofuel policy of 2018, renewable gas policy, etc., that resulted in unleashing potential and impetus to growth of biofuel industry in India. India is now regarded as the most happening places in the biofuel industry worldwide. Success of India's ethanol blending in gasoline can be gauged by looking at the fact that presently it stands at 7.2% and is expected to cross 8% by end of the year. In India, majority of the ethanol production capacity of 5 billion litre is based on sugary feedstock, mainly cane molasses, while a small but growing proportion of damaged grains. The authorities have recently announced advancing 20% ethanol blending target by 5 years to 2025. This is expected to create opportunity for additional 10 billion litres per annum ethanol capacity. The ethanol market in India is poised for a double-digit CAGR and in the process will create over 2 million direct and indirect jobs in the rural areas. With undisputed market leadership, Praj is leading from the front in helping fulfill this objective. To address challenges of feedstock availability and supply chain, government has allowed expanded range of feedstocks that include B-heavy molasses, sugar syrup, as well as excess grains. Praj's portfolio comprises of tried and tested technology solutions to produce ethanol from variety of these feedstocks. To augment capacity building of ethanol, oil marketing companies are setting up first batch of 4 commercial scale advanced biorefinery project based on second generation technology that processes lignocellulosic feedstock. Praj is on track with execution of as many as 3 biorefineries in different parts of the country based on its own proprietary Infinity, the 2G technology. These projects are expected to be commissioned starting next year. In yet another milestone development, India is gearing to leverage its captive resources by setting up renewable gas projects. As a part of Satat program, India plans to set up 5,000 renewable gas plants in 5 years. This will not only curb imports of LNG but also create employment in farming community while helping conserve environment. Praj is very well equipped with its proprietary rain gas technology that processes agri-based feedstocks to produce RNG and capitalize this opportunity. As a part of commercialization of rain gas technology, we have set up a demonstration plant to showcase our technology capabilities and also to test, improve and optimize performance parameters of the RNG from different feedstocks such as agri-biomass, variety of agri-waste, paper mill waste, etc. I am happy to share that we are at the final stages of commissioning of first of its kind integrated bioenergy complex that will produce bioethanol, RNG, biomanure and other value-added products. It is heartening to witness that more and more countries around the world are harnessing biofuels in their energy mix. Around 70 countries have mandates in place and are actively blending ethanol and biodiesel in the fuels. This is creating huge growth opportunities for biofuel industry. We feel proud of our global track record with over 750 customer references in 75 countries across 5 continents. At the beginning of the millennium, Praj expanded its wing in the developed economies as we set up UK and Belgium's first bioethanol plants respectively. We worked very closely with Colombian authorities to formulate biofuel policy to help them overcome the sugar glut crisis. Subsequently, Praj also offered end-to-end solution to set up as many as 6 ethanol projects, earning 100% share of Colombia's ethanol program then. Enforcement of Renewable Energy Directive RED II mandate has opened up opportunities in European Union, particularly in Nordic, Western and Central Europe. We are leveraging our customer base and also collaborating with local partners for advanced biofuel opportunities in Europe. In Brazil, we have taken partnership route to make inroads and introduce Praj's basket of latest technologies. As build-up for COP26 Climate Change Summit at Glasgow later this year, Praj looks forward to joining UNFCCC's Race to Zero global campaign for zero carbon recovery that unlocks sustainable growth. I am sure everyone is aware of technology strides in industrial revolutions. As we graduate from Industry 4.0, powered by advancement in digital technologies, and look ahead to Industry 5.0, I remain confident that bioeconomy will form an integral part of this upcoming revolution. I believe engineering and technology has a big role to play in biofuel industry, especially to improve project viability and processing of newer varieties of agri feedstocks. Our state-of-the-art R&D facility, Praj Matrix, forms the backbone for the company's endeavors towards a clean, energy-based bioeconomy. It is home to over 90 scientists and is custodian of over 300 patents in various technology areas. It supports Praj's existing business lines in improving process efficiency, throughput maximization, and energy footprint optimization. Additionally, it facilitates commercialization of innovative proprietary technologies by way of setting lab-scale, pilot-scale plants, and demonstration projects to instill confidence among the stakeholders. Praj's pioneering biomobility platform of technology solutions envisages use of renewable biological resources to produce low-carbon transportation fuels across all modes of mobility, that is, surface, air and marine. This platform processes feedstocks such as agri-residue, molasses, cane syrup, grains, oilseeds, etc. for the production of biofuels in liquid as well as gaseous form. Biomobility platform comprises of biofuels such as first generation ethanol, biodiesel, advanced biofuels such as second generation ethanol and compressed biogas, and future biofuels such as sustainable aviation fuel, biomarine fuels, biomethanol and biohydrogen. Biofuels produced from captive resources like agri-residues facilitates energy self-reliance as it reduces the dependency on the imported crude and associated foreign exchange outgo. It also provides additional revenue stream for farmers. Carbon neutral cycles triggered by biofuels help curtail health hazards attributable to the air pollution. Biomobility has tremendous potential for growth globally with deeper penetration into surface travel, headway in sustainable aviation, and beginning in marine biofuels on the back of friendly regulations. In India alone, the bioenergy sector is expected to contribute at least 30 billion US dollars to the overall bioeconomy basket in 2024. Biofuels are poised to play a role in fulfilling the Indian government's vision of 5 trillion US dollar GDP by 2024. Biomobility is thus recognized as one of the drivers of India's bioeconomy. Formidable track record of our biomobility platform worldwide underlines the expertise in feedstock, technology and products. We have already made inroads into new frontiers of bioeconomy, namely renewable chemicals and materials with our BioPrism portfolio. We are developing different molecules and biopolymers that are sustainable alternatives to products made from fossil resources. We have identified specific growth industries such as bioplastics, cellulose lignin refinery products, specialty chemicals, agri-supplements and bioindustrial products. These renewable products have application in various industries that include paints, coatings, automotives, packaging, furnishing, construction, agriculture, nutraceutical and food. We are soliciting strategic partnerships across the value chain for joint development and commercialize this potential. Another exciting opportunity ushering on the horizon is biohydrogen. As a resource available in abundance, hydrogen has potential to address energy transition and for which Indian government has already announced plans to launch a comprehensive national hydrogen mission. Talking of partnerships, I firmly believe that the next spurt of growth and advancements in bioeconomy will come from strong collaboration and deriving synergies among industry players. We at Praj have forged strategic alliances with renowned organizations, institutions around the world so as to leverage complementary strengths. These are in the areas of technology development, market expansion, project financing and strategic sourcing among others. In the end, I want to record my sincere appreciation to Jim Lane and Biofuel Digest for their continued efforts in keeping us up to date with the industry developments almost on real-time basis. Also, big thank you to organizing team of ABLC Digital who, notwithstanding the difficulties, have yet again put together excellent forum. This has united industry players for exchanging thoughts on diverse topics of industry interest for the growth of bioeconomy. I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to various stakeholders around the world for their continued cooperation in Praj's journey throughout. We owe our top ranking in the list of world's 50 hottest companies in global bioeconomy to our customers, partners, collaborators and well-wishers around the world for sticking together through thick and thin. Special thanks to all Praj family members working around the world for their unwavering commitment and passion that has resulted in the numero uno ranking as the best place to work in the advanced bioeconomy. All these accolades make us feel more responsible, mindful of industry expectations, and yet enthused to strive harder in the pursuit of cleaner and greener tomorrow. I would like to close my address with immortal line of George Washington Carver, who said, "When you do common things in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the world." Thank you. Namaste.